25 million Christmas and holiday lights on over 37 acres of land. Miracle at Big Rock is the area's largest and best holiday celebration. And here to tell us more about it is the co owner at Miracle at Big Rock, Josh Hansen. Thank you for joining us tonight, Josh.
Thank you for having me.
You bet. So, for those who aren't familiar, if you wouldn't mind giving us a little bit of the history and background on Miracle at Big Rock.
Yeah, absolutely. So Miracle at Big Rock started back in 2021, so this is our fourth season. It came about because my mom and dad have had this dream of putting together a Christmas light festival for years and years and years, and we finally got the opportunity to do so when we purchased Big Rock Creek back in 2018. So this has been in the minds of my mom and dad for many years.
Oh, fantastic. And I know I've been seeing so much on social media. It's become all the rage, and it truly is amazing. 25 million lights, really?
There's a lot of lights. I can't say that we've counted every single one of them, but I can tell you that some of our huge oak trees take 13 cases of lights, and there's 6,800 lights in a case, so over 75,000 lights on one tree alone. So
That's fantastic. Wow. Well, and I know there's more than just lights there. If you wouldn't mind sharing a little bit more about like your theme nights and what else someone that would come out there might expect to see or experience.
yeah, we do a lot of different things throughout the season. As far as theme nights are concerned, we have a dog night that's still coming up on January 2nd. We have walkthrough and drive-through nights. Mainly our drive-through nights are Mondays and Tuesdays. We've
Okay.
got two of those drive-through nights left on the 30th and on the 24th of December. Earlier in the season, we had our free Veterans Night, which we do every year, and we also do a toy drive every year. Different things to do on site. I'm upstairs right now in the barn in our vendor area. We've got many different vendors that are up here through Christmas and New Year's selling goods and items. We've got our own gift shop on site. We've got a sledding hill. We've got VIP village tents. We've got other private rentals that are available and overnight stays as well.
And from what I understand, the barn is like the main building on site there. Is that correct?
Yeah, it's 7,000 square feet. It was built back in 1914. And the previous owners of the property were actually railroad engineers way back in the early 1900s. So it's built straight as a pin and well built. So we were able to renovate it when we bought it back in 2018 and put heat and air conditioning and bathrooms in it and bring it up to kind of today's standard for a commercial setting.
Well, and when you don't have the Miracle at Big Rock, you can come, from what I understand, and rent or utilize the barn for like weddings and other events. Is that correct? Corporate events, etc.
Yeah, we do a ton of different events. Weddings, obviously, are most of our private events, but we do a lot of corporate stuff. We're also a campground, so we've got camping on site. We've got glamping on site. We've got a geodesic dome. We've got 3 different cabins that you can stay in on site. So there's a lot of different things to do different times of the year as well, not just Miracle at Big Rock, but obviously Miracle at Big Rock is our big 40-day festival that we do every year that is what we're known for.
That's great. Well, and I think of, in addition to weddings, like family reunions or retreats, parties, in addition to the holiday festival and the seasonal events. But you can still rent those cabins right now during this seasonal Miracle at Big Rock, correct?
That's right. The family cabin is open all season during Miracle for overnight stays. And the clubhouse we use for private events. We've got a private event in there tonight. So we get a lot of groups that come in and want to have their company Christmas party in the clubhouse. It holds up to 40 people at a time. You can have probably 60 guests in and out throughout the evening. You get a private bartender over there that serves your guests throughout the night. So it's a great spot to kind of have a smaller corporate gathering. And then after this weekend, it opens back up for overnight stays for family and friends as well.
Oh, great. Okay. And I understand this year you have, is it a sleigh that's new there? A virtual sleigh ride? Did
Oh
I?
yes,
Yes.
virtual sleigh ride. Sorry.
Yeah, you're right. I know. I
Uh,
first I said, yeah, yeah, should have said virtual sleigh ride. Yes.
no worries. Yes, that's been a huge hit. That's downstairs. You use an Oculus, and it's a virtual sleigh ride. Takes you kind of through the mountains, and you land at the North Pole and see Santa's reindeer guiding you through it. So it's four people at a time. The sleigh actually moves around as you're flying through the air on it. It's pretty cool.
That's wonderful. And for those just tuning in, my name is Carla Berline, host of Around Town TV. And tonight I have one of the co owners of Miracle at Big Rock with me, Josh Hansen. And all of the information we're talking about, including links, I'm pointing are above this video. So at any time, if you want to order tickets or just get more information, click on the links above. We were talking about there's just a couple more days on the Mondays and Tuesdays drive through that are from 5 to 9. And then the walk through Wednesdays and Thursdays are from 5 to 9. And all the days and times Friday, 4 to 10, Saturday, 4 to 10, and Sunday, 4 to 9. And you said there's what dates are still available for the drive through? Just a couple, right?
So drive through dates are just the 24th of December, so Christmas Eve, and then the 30th of December, the night before New Year's Eve.
Oh, he'll be right back. It cut out. Just hang tight and then we'll be right back. So, for those just tuning in, my name is Carla Berline, and I have Josh with me. And we are talking about Miracle at Big Rock, where there's over 25 million holiday and Christmas lights. It is on over 37 acres, and it is known as the biggest and best holiday celebration. And we have him back with us. He's getting it all organized here, and we'll finish our interview.
Sorry about that.
Oh, no worries. I know it's things happen in live stream. We're all ready for it. So one of the things I wanted to ask you about, I noticed on social media because I'm seeing you guys all over social media that is blowing up with shots from your moon display. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so the moon has been a huge hit. We purchased that. This is the third season that it's been here, um, and it's just been a probably the biggest thing that we've done at Miracle at Big Rock. Props to my sister for finding it and putting it out here. We actually purchased it from a couple that got married here,
Hmm.
and they had gotten it. It was a prop at the Guthrie Theater at one point in time, from what I understand. And they brought it out here for their wedding because they wanted to use it as a backdrop. And when they were ready to leave, it's so big, they said, "We don't want to take this thing out of here. Do you guys want it?" And of course, we jumped at the opportunity to get it from them, and it's been a hit ever since. And we've done some things so now we can change the color of the moon and have a blue moon night or a red moon night or whatever color we want it to be now. So it's pretty neat spot.
Well, and one thing that I was reading about is there's some, this is that time of the year where people get engaged, proposals. There's been a few proposals there. Is that correct?
That's a hot spot for proposals. We also have a new diamond ring up at top of a hill that kind of overlooks the lake where there's been some proposals up there as well. So I'm sure we'll be seeing more and more of them this coming weekend.
Oh, fantastic. I love that. Well, and speaking of this weekend, we are going to get some real winter wonderland snow. Do you have anything? Tell us about some of the events planned. That would be, sounds like it could be a good backdrop, this snow that's coming for what you've got going on over there.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to get 4 to 6 inches over here tomorrow, and the snow should be stopped tomorrow night just in time for us to open up here at Miracle at Big Rock. And of course, snow is always a big hit for us here, as it just cleans everything up and makes everything look even prettier than it already is, and gives the kids a better runway to sled on the sledding hill. And we'll have our live stream going out on the sledding hill tomorrow night. So if anybody wants to tune in and take a look at kids sledding down the sledding hill, it's a pretty fun spot to watch.
Well, and how did you get the weather to stop just in time for you to open? That was pretty
Well,
awesome.
we planned that,
I bet. Tell us about your New Year's Eve party coming up for one of your theme nights.
Yeah, we've got a barn dance coming up on New Year's Eve. We also do fireworks that night at 9:30. That'll be our second to last fireworks display of the year. Dallas House is sponsoring that New Year's Eve party, so you buy your ticket to Miracle at Big Rock, and then it's an add-on. You can add on the New Year's Eve party and come to the barn dance. And we have little finger food available for people so that they can get a good meal before the night. And it'll be a barn dance upstairs here in the barn here. So
Well, and one of the theme nights is December 29th. It's the Viking Packer border battle. So you can watch the game in the barn.
absolutely, we'll have the game on here, and I am admittedly a Vikings fan, so
Oh, good. I was
we're
going to say we can watch the Vikings kick the Packers' butts.
yeah, I'm in enemy territory over here. So
My late father was actually a Packers fan. So, I get it. We had a divided household. What else haven't I asked you that you think our viewers should know about your beautiful Miracle at Big Rock or Big Rock property in itself?
I think the biggest takeaway is, Miracle at Big Rock. Our job and our goal here is to get people into the Christmas spirit and bring families and friends together at a time of year where, we could all use a little bit more joy and happiness. And our staff is just extremely dedicated and grateful for the opportunity to bring families together and bring friends together, and this just be a spot where everybody can gather and have a good time and forget everything else that there is in the world. Maybe leave a cell phone at home or leave the
Mhm.
iPods behind, and just spend 2 or 3 or 4 hours relaxing and enjoying each other and not worrying about anything else that's maybe going on in your life.
That sounds like an awesome uh, advice and something great for. This is what I love about Miracle at Big Rock. Any age is going to enjoy it. And just the wonder and the magic of Christmas. So, congratulations on what you've built and are continue to build. It sounds like it continues to evolve every year.
Yes, thank you. We appreciate it.
You are welcome. And for those who were just tuning in, I have been online with uh, Josh Hansen from Miracle at Big Rock. And all of the information we've talked about is right above this video, but feel free. This will be embedded on 8 different places on social media. And we've been talking about the biggest and best holiday celebration, Miracle at Big Rock, where there's over 25 million lights on over 37 acres. But there's more than that. There's vendors, local artisans, Storytime, there's local carolers, and it involves. It's been going on since. No, what was the dates you started?
November 29th, and we go until January 4th.
Correct. So some of the stuff, and it shows above this, has already happened, but there's still plenty to enjoy up until January 4th. So take the family, go on out. This weekend's a perfect time. You'll have real winter Wonderland backdrop. Anything else before we close that you'd like to share?
No, I think you hit the nail on the head. I think this weekend's going to be the perfect weekend to grab as many family and friends as you can together and get out to Miracle at Big Rock and enjoy the beautiful weather that we're about to have and this nice little fresh dusting of 3 to 6 inches of snow, and watch the kids tear up the sledding hill.
That sounds great to me. The big kids too. And what a great way for Around Town TV to end our 2024 with a great featured business on our show. I know this is a favorite featured business because a lot of people have reached out to me already prior to us doing this tonight. And I may pop on next week and the week after just to wish you all a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and a Happy New Year. But then we'll resume our evening shows again in January after January 10th. Well, I think we're back on January 14th. But I'll be promoting that. And I just thank all of the viewers. I thank you, Josh, for taking time to join me tonight. And I just want to wish both Josh, you and the Miracle at Big Rock family, and all of the viewers and your families Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays and Happy New Year.
Absolutely. Merry Christmas to you and your viewers as well.
Thank you. And we'll see all of you viewers next year right here on Around Town TV. We'll see you then. Thank you.